Hi guys, it's me, Tails That Gleam. That sounds really sarcastic. I'm not trying to be sarcastic. I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to be lighthearted, okay? So I wanted to come on here and make a little 10-minute video, little blog, okay? About my summer TBR and what I want to read this summer. To note, I have a bunch of classics on here. This TBR will change probably and add more books on there probably, or remove some books because I am overconfident in myself this summer. I'm really confident in myself that I can read every book on my TBR, even though I never finished my books on my TBR. So let me know in the comments if y'all relate to that. So I had to make sure I was posting on the right account. So yeah, I'm back. But we are gonna go. Let's get this started. Let's get this party started, y'all. Let's get this book party started. First book on here is Before the Coffee Gets Cold. This was a book that was really popular last year, I think. Yeah, I think it was popular last year, if I'm not mistaken. And it's about what's it about? It's about this coffee shop and if you can go back in time. And it's before the coffee gets cold, basically. I don't know that has anything to do with it, but that's what I interpreted it as. I have not read this book. I don't really know what it's about. I try to not know much about the books I'm reading before I go in because I want to be a fresh. I want to go in not having any expectations is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's the first one. Let's not put that on my book. That would be really bad. There we go. Next up, we have a Stephen King classic, The Shining. I have personally never read any Stephen King books but Carrie. I read Carrie when I was 14 or 15 years old. And I have never touched another Stephen King book because, yeah. But I'm hoping to get into Stephen King. I did start reading Misery last year. I couldn't get into it, so I need to give Misery another shot. And yeah, guys, so basically I forget what Misery is about. I have seen the movie, but it's been years. Fun fact, my grandma hates The Shining. Random fun fact about my grandma. I know none of y'all care to know that, but yeah, so that's this. I love it because it's a retro cover too. It's not the classic mass production one, even though I don't know this is now, but it's the retro one, and I love that. So yeah, guys, I'm trying to make this all in one part. I don't want to make y'all wait, but if I do have to make this in 2 parts, I will. Don't want my mom over there typing, but I will make this into 2 parts if I have to. So next, I don't know how to pronounce this one, but there we go. This one's really thick, and I am really excited for this one. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Yeah, so this is the one where he tries to become a knight after reading a bunch of reading books, I guess. And he goes crazy and then tries to I'm probably butchering the summary. I know. I'm not good at explaining things. And yeah. He tries to basically become a knight. That's what this one's about. Pretty much. Then we got Demons. I don't know how to pronounce this often, and I don't want to butcher the name, so there we go. Gonna put that up there. This one's also really big. This one's kind of about the Russian Revolution and how they try to overthrow the government, and it just sounds really good. And so I really want to read that one. I think it sounds really good. It's a Penguin classic. And so that's how I feel about that. Next, we got East to Eden. I also don't know how to pronounce his last name. So, we got East to Eden. I had started reading this before, and I didn't get very far. So, I'm hoping to give it a reread, as I only made it 1 chapter in. Yes. I only made it 1 chapter in, and I don't remember it. So, we're going to go back and give it a try. Because I've heard really good things about this book, It's basically a retelling of Genesis, and I love retellings. So, yeah, I'm excited for that one. Next, we got The Adventures of Augie March, which is basically, this one is about a boy during the Great Depression in Chicago, and I just think it sounds like such a great read, because, like, I love books about the Great Depression. I'm a big history nerd. I love anything that has to do with, like, history, the Great Depression, that era and time, and so I think this will be really good. Next, we have Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I have never read a fantasy book. I have tried to in the past, never been able to get into it. And so I want to give fantasy a try, and so I thought Throne of Glass would be, because some fantasy is really complicated to get into and read, and my brain can't comprehend, like, really complex fantasy books. And so I'm hoping Throne of Glass will help kind of introduce me to the fantasy world. And if y'all want to give me any recommendations in the comments about fantasy books to read for beginners, I would love that. So please do that in the comments. Sarah J. Maas, The Thought of Glass. I butchered that. The Throne of Glass, not Thought of Glass. Throne of Glass. My goodness, my brain is scatterbrained today. But that's okay. We all have our days. Yes, I'm really excited about this one because I've never read a fantasy book before. And then, last but not least, we have Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Denman, I think is how you say his name. This one's really popular right now, and I would love to read. I'm excited to read that one. I don't really know what it's about. I like the covers of the books, which is why I got it. And so that's why I got it, because I like the cover, and that's why. But it's like the perfect time to read right now, because currently here it's 106 outside, and that never happens. So it's like the perfect time to stay inside and read, because I'm not going out in this heat. Anyways, but yeah, guys, thank y'all for bearing with me in the 7-minute book review of my summer TBR.